All right. Welcome back, everyone. Bienvenidos a todos. Hoy es el día cinco. Cinco. It is day 5, and we're gonna hop into our recall, right? Our recall, and then we'll review all the extra stuff from the mobile session that I do every evening now. So a little bit of review of food and drinks. Let's just focus on the food and drinks, right? So, oh, black. Need to go to white. So, we'll use this article, this set of articles now, instead of the A's, right? So, un jugo, café. I might as well write all of them. Leche, una leche. Let's collect all the drinks together. Are there any other beverages? I guess un agua. Okay. Una ensalada. Ensalada. Right. The previous ones. Manzana. Una manzana. Una naranja. Naranja. Un azúcar. Un sal. It doesn't make sense to say assault, but I'm just subscribing this and using this. But el sal, right? El sal. Salt, sugar, salad. There's a second orange juice, apple. Con, sin, o. Almost have plurals like los, las, unos, unas. Oh, actually, I'm not sure about that. Just los and las right now. We might be going a little too hard. Quiero. Wait. Yeah, quiero. Quiero pagar. Necesito. Just random conjugations everywhere. I guess we can add the other. Let's have quieres, right? Quieres. Agar was left in the 2 form. Necesito la cuenta. La cuenta. Con sin de there were 27 things ish, new things. Some of these are repeats actually. What else goes in a salad? Ensalada. Oh, carne. La carne. And el pescado. Pescado. Hamburguesa. La hamburguesa. Hamburguesa. Queso. I don't know, el queso. Restaurante. El restaurante. El supermercado. Supermercado. Oh wait, that might be from the previous one actually. There's some use, people, location. I think it's just restaurant. So we got meat, fish, salad, burger, juice, coffee, tea. This is pretty good. I think that's okay. All right. And about the stuff that was out, right? This one was moved down here, and this one was substituted for an adventure. So the adventure was actually, and then this one was a podcast. And the podcast was back to Lucy now. So Lucy is the person. And it was, who was it? I don't remember who the person was. But it was a person making, oh, I know a bunch. We had uno, dos, tres, personas, la mesa, la taza, el vaso, or units. The reason is because in Lucy's podcast, it was about us. The caller was basically going out on a date. They're going out on a date, and that person ordered a fish sandwich. Oh, sandwich. Yeah, el sandwich. Whoops, I keep writing the accent marks pointing in the wrong direction. El sandwich. So he ordered a fish sandwich and water. And Lucy made this snide remark like, wow, that's kind of a suspicious date. Who goes on a date and orders fish sandwich and water? I think it's very cheeky that Lucy and Lily are the podcasters so far, and they make like snide remarks about the weirdness. But that guy basically said, oh, para, right? La mesa para dos personas, por favor, right? can, or necesito, right? Necesito una mesa para dos personas, por favor. So they were, he seat 2 people and then basically ordered a fish sandwich and some water. A glass of water, to be specific. And Lucy was like, nah, I ain't buying it. In the adventure one, the adventure was... you played the role of Zara, or Zari? Yeah, Zari, the hyperactive girl. And Lucy was in a cafe that she's working at. And Lucy ordered café, like café, right, un café, por favor. And Zari, you could reply with like café con leche, right? And Lucy was like, sí, sí, café con leche, por favor. So you went and grabbed the coffee and the milk from the counter, and then like the condiment section, and then she offered like and a sandwich too. So she ordered a sandwich, and you grab the sandwich from the fridge, and then you serve it, and that's the adventure, right? So you end up using sandwich, café, leche, among the different specific words. It's pretty nice. You kind of go, I kind of go around and try to click on as many interactables as possible to see if there's anything going on. You get a lot of vocabulary, occasional vocabulary here and there that's not available yet, like refrigerator and whatnot, like a coffee maker. I'm not quite sure what they actually call, like machine de café. Anyways, that's kind of a light sprinkling. We're kind of still filling out our Spanish routine here. Our Spanish routine lines up about an hour and a half to 2 hours per unit. I think we're gonna go through the full first unit, which is 8 units, first section this way, and see how our timing goes, right? Kind of want to invest like about an hour and a half, and we don't have to invest in writing or spelling or typing because it's actually part of the lessons now. And speaking of typing, now I have to activate the Spanish keyboard thing, which kind of screwed me up a little bit. I didn't realize that until later. All right, so let's start. Describe your family, which is another very classical vocabulary area that I have quite a lot of vocabulary. Let's just look at it. Shop for clothing. So we haven't done clothing yet. And then use present tense. They actually already started using present tense. School. Yes, that's another area with a lot of common vocabulary. Where you're from, right? Asking where you're from and where I'm from. Also like introductions or like names, but they haven't even gone over names yet. What is another area? Activities, right? Daily activity and routines probably have a lot of vocabulary that I'm already familiar with. Okay, so let's go into describe him. Let's get this guidebook. Mi familia es grande. ¿Tú tienes un hermano? ¿Hermano? Sí, tengo un hermano y una hermana. Hermana. Yo tengo un hija. Oh, yesterday I was like, wait, is it hija or is it... And then it was a Sabrina, the sobrina that I was thinking of. Yo tengo una hija. ¿Tú tienes un perro? ¿Perro? Sí, un gato y un perro. Asking questions. Asking questions in Spanish is easy. Just change the pronunciation of any statement to a question by lifting your voice at the end. Yeah. ¿Tú tienes un perro? ¿Tú tienes un perro? Notice that all questions in in Spanish begin with an upside down question mark. Yes, and we learn how to enter that in our keyboard now. accent marks can be really useful. In Spanish, a word might have a different meaning depending on whether it does or doesn't have an accent mark. Yeah, for example, the word tú has an accent. It means you, right? Tú tienes un gato. And then without an accent is tu gato. Tu gato es grande, right? It's great to like él and él. Okay, all right. 5 again. All right, let's get into it. El carro.
El carro.
El carro. I'm not gonna roll my R's. But still working on it. In the evening, when I'm doing like walking and doing the activities on the Duolingo mobile, I've been just trying to get my tongue to be less stiff.
Carro.
Carro. El padre. El padre.
Mi padre.
Mi padre. Padre. Okay. La casa.
La casa. Mi casa.
Casa. There's the house. Like.
La madre.
La madre.
Mi madre.
Mi madre. Okay.
Él es elegante.
Elegante. Yeah. Él es elegante. Okay. Mi madre es. Oh, I thought they were gonna go with something else. Elegante.
Él tiene un carro.
Tiene. Él tiene un carro. Carro. We had tango already, but tener, this is the third person. Third person tiene. Right. Let's see.
Él tiene una casa.
Él tiene una casa. Inteligente. Yeah, inteligente.
Ella
es
inteligente.
Inteligente. My mother.
Mi
madre.
madre.
Mi madre
Es
elegante.
elegante.
Mi padre es inteligente. Hey. Moving right along.
El
El
perro.
perro.
Un perro.
Un perro.
El
gato.
Un gato.
Un gato.
Tu hermano.
Tu hermano. Okay.
Él es tu hermano.
Él es tu hermano.
Tu hermana.
Tu hermana. Okay.
Mi hermana.
Mi hermana.
Mi hermana.
Yo tengo un hermano.
Yo tengo un hermano. Yo tengo un hermano. Hermano.
Muy elegante.
Muy elegante. So we got very as our intensifier. Muy.
Mi casa es grande.
Mi casa es grande. Adjective. Oops. Thing. Mi carro. Mi carro es bonita. Bonito. Oops. Oh, right. I forgot. Now we have also another thing. Adjective gender agreement. Adjective gender agreement.
Mi
Mi perro
perro
es grande.
grande.
Okay. Mi gato es bonito. Right. All right. La familia.
La familia.
Mi familia.
Mi familia. Okay. El abuelo.
El abuelo.
Mi abuelo.
Mi abuelo. La abuela. Like, abuela.
Mi abuela.
Mi abuela. Mi abuela. Oh, esposa. La esposa.
Esposa.
La esposa.
Mi esposa.
Oh, Oscar.
El esposo.
El esposo.
Tu esposo.
Tu esposo.
Perfecto.
Perfecto. Perfecto. This is more than just perfect, but it's most reasonable to relate it to perfect. It's like nice. Okay. That works out. Perfecto. Like as a response, like, oh, hey, I just got us a table at the restaurant. Perfecto.
Mi.
I don't think we got
Apartamento.
apartamento. I don't think we got apartamento. So house is paired with apartment. Apartamento
Es.
perfecto.
Perfecto.
Mi
Apartamento
apartamento es
es grande.
grande.
Tu
Tu apartamento es bonito.
bonito.
Okay. Last one. Oh man. La
La bicicleta.
bicicleta. Right. Last one. Just here. La bicicleta.
Mi bicicleta.
Bicicleta.
Mi hijo.
Mi hijo.
Hijo. Mi hija.
Hija.
Sí. ¿Y tú?
Y tú. So and. Yep. Yes, and you.
Un esposo y una esposa.
Un esposo.
Esposo
Y una esposa.
Un esposo y una esposa.
Yo vivo aquí.
Vivo. Live. Yo vivo aquí. I live here.
Yo no vivo en Francia.
Yo no vivo en Francia.
Muy interesante.
Muy interesante. Interesante. Very interesting. Omoshiroi. Omoshiroi, right? Omoshiroi.
Mi familia es interesante.
Mi familia es interesante. Interesante.
¿Tienes un hermano?
¿Tienes un hermano? Okay. So we have now the you form of tener. Do you have a brother?
Mi hija. Tú.
Tú tienes. Oops. Oh, I don't think you even need that, but actually, I'm kind of curious.
Tú tienes un hermano.
This is still grammatically correct. I'm kind of curious. Okay. Good.
Un.
It's a little bit pedantic, I suppose. Un carro.
Carro.
Y un bicicleta. Or actually, una bicicleta.
Bicicleta.
Okay. And then we got our review. Okay.
Ella tiene un gato.
Ella tiene un gato. Gato. Mi hermano es muy inteligente. Inteligente.
Un esposo y una esposa.
Esposa. Una esposa.
Él tiene un gato.
Él tiene un gato.
Un gato. Sí. ¿Y tú?
Sí. ¿Y tú?
Ella tiene un perro.
Ella tiene un perro.
Un gato y un perro.
Un gato, un perro. Okay. Gato. Perro.
Yo tengo un perro.
Yo tengo un perro.
Yo tengo una hermana.
Yo tengo una hermana.
Ella tiene un carro.
Ella tiene un carro.
Un hermano y una hermana.
Un hermano y una hermana.
¿Tienes un hermano?
¿Tienes un hermano? Sí, tengo un hermano y una hermana. ¿Dónde está el baño? Okay, and we're just gonna legend these things. Because fun. Lots of fun.
Yo vivo aquí.
Yo vivo aquí.
Un perro.
Un perro.
Mi padre es elegante.
Mi padre es elegante.
Ella tiene una casa.
Tiene.
Tiene.
Mi familia es grande.
Mi familia es grande. Mi apartamento es perfecto.
Perfecto. Tu esposo.
Tu esposo. Okay. Tu abuela.
abuela.
Okay.
Tengo una hija.
Tengo una hija. ¿Y tienes un hijo? ¿Dónde está el autobús?
Sí, tengo un hermano y una hermana.
Y tengo un hermano y
Y
¿Tienes una bicicleta?
bicicleta. No, tengo un carro muy bonito. Okay. Ella tiene una bicicleta grande.
Bicicleta.
Mi hermana es interesante.
Mi
Hermana.
hermana.
Mi hermana es interesante. Es
Ok.
interesante.
My sisters. Mi esposo tiene un gato.
Gato.
Ella es María. Ella es mi madre. Es una mujer inteligente.
Ujú. María es inteligente. Mi esposa es inteligente. El abuelo. La
Abuela.
abuela. Okay. And then now we get to do the story first. A very big family. Let's
Una
go.
familia muy grande. Salma va a conocer a la familia de Ana.
Salma va a conocer a la familia de Ana. Okay, he went to see Anna's family.
Ana, mi hija favorita.
That's cute. Okay. Oh, they both went together to. Okay, okay.
Mamá, tú solo tienes una hija.
That's a fun jest. I'm guessing that is we're gonna say the mother. The mother is saying, "Oh, yeah, because she's saying my favorite daughter." It's like, that's funny, mom. You only have one daughter. Oh, right. No.
Esta es mi novia Salma.
Novia. Oh, boyfriend. Wait. Oh, girlfriend. Sorry, girlfriend. Right, gender. My bad. Gender.
Buenos días. Salma, este es mi hermano Tomás.
Almost. Hermano. Oh. Alright, we're gonna hear Tomás.
Hola.
Wait.
Y este es mi abuelo.
The heck? Tomás. Tomás didn't even say anything. What did you say?
Y este es mi abuelo.
Esta es mi abuelo.
Buenos días.
Are we gonna hear the grandfather and the brother?
Este es mi padre y este es mi hermano Julio.
Okay, she's just introducing everyone.
Buenos días. Hola. Este es mi hermano Mario y mi hermano Javier.
Okay, your family is big. I get it.
Hola, Mario. Hola, Javier.
How many are we talking about now? We have is this Anna? Yeah, Anna has Tomas. abuelo, right? Abuelo and abuela, apparently, I think. Yeah, Mario, Javier, and Julio.
Tienes una familia muy grande.
Yeah, familia muy grande. Famosa.
Pero yo solo tengo una hija.
Oh, that's a good point. But only one daughter.
Mamá.
Perdón, ahora tengo 2 hijas.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, so they got married.
Bienvenida a la familia, Salma.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Gracias.
Why does Anna's mother say she has 2 daughters now? Yeah, she's welcoming... I mean, I don't know if they're married or not, but she's welcoming Salma into the family. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of cute. Bienvenida. Interesting. I thought that was masculine. Huh. Solo. Familia. Grande. Conocer. Yeah. Bum, and then let's quickly learn.
Una familia muy grande.
And we'll just listen to it now.
Salma va a conocer a la familia de Ana.
Ana, mi hija favorita.
Oh, that's kind of hard to hear.
Mamá, tú solo tienes una hija. Esta es mi novia Salma.
Wait, oh, this, I should have, oh, it's not available. Novia, hold up. Novia would give it a, wait. Yes, they are married. I missed the novia part. I was like, wait, I think that's bride. Yeah, so they did get married. I missed the novia. Oh, wait. Oh, it wasn't in the last one. Oh, so it can change. Wait, hold up. Is it girlfriend or is it... I think it's significant other, right? Fiance. Oh, amazing. What a name. What a bot name, too. Okay, so this is a... Oh, I didn't miss it before. They translated it as girlfriend. But I think this is even more... insinuating, right? Pretty sure novia also... means incredibly significant other. So, like, much deeper.
Buenos días.
That makes sense.
Salma, este es mi hermano Tomás.
Hola.
Y este es mi abuelo.
Buenos días.
Este es mi padre y este es mi hermano Julio.
Buenos días. Hola.
Este es mi hermano Mario y mi hermano Javier.
Hola, Mario. Hola, Javier. Tienes una familia muy grande.
Pero yo solo tengo una hija.
Mamá.
Perdón, ahora tengo 2 hijas. Bienvenida a la familia, Salma.
Gracias.
Grande. Hermano. Buenos días. Bienvenida. Pero. Oh, the butt. We got a butt too. Very nice. All right. Now let's get into our other activities. I'm kind of curious if they continue to add even more activities. I don't think so. They added activities last unit as well.
Español.
Español.
Elegante.
Elegante.
Manzana.
Manzana.
Aquí.
Aquí.
Mi madre.
Mi madre.
Yo.
Yo.
Padre.
Padre.
Mi.
Mi.
Sí.
Sí. Mi carro.
El tiene una casa.
Tiene.
Tren. Tiene.
Mi padre es inteligente. Mi casa.
Mi madre es inteligente.
Mi madre es inteligente. Inteligente.
Él tiene un carro.
Claro. Ella es inteligente.
Ella tiene una casa.
Casa.
Luis es mi padre. Él tiene un carro elegante.
Luis tiene un carro. ¿Ne? Yes. Mi madre es elegante. Mi padre es elegante. Tu madre. Oh no. Flashbacks. Your mother. Tu madre. I remember kids being immature about this one. I like the La Mesa joke.
Hola.
Hola.
Cerrado.
Cerrado.
Bonito.
Bonito.
Aeropuerto.
Aeropuerto.
Mi casa es grande.
Mi casa es grande.
Manzana.
Manzana.
Perro.
Perro.
Casa.
Casa. Grande.
Un gato.
Un gato. Mi hermana.
Muy grande.
Muy grande.
Yo tengo un gato.
Gato.
Gusto. Gato.
¿Él es tu hermano?
Hermano.
Mi gato es bonito.
Bonito.
Boleto. Bonito.
Yo tengo un hermano.
Hermano. Mi perro es grande. Mi gato es muy bonito. Lo siento. Yo tengo una hermana. Tu hermano. Mi hermana es muy inteligente. Inteligente. Okay. All right.
Perfecto.
Perfecto.
Manzana.
Manzana.
Familia.
Familia.
Aquí.
Aquí. Gato.
Un apartamento.
Un apartamento.
Esposo.
Esposo.
Muy.
Baño.
Baño. Yo.
Mi carro es perfecto.
Perfecto. Mi familia es grande.
Tu esposa.
Tu esposa. Yo tengo un abuelo.
Mi esposa.
Mi esposa.
Mi esposo es inteligente.
Esposo es inteligente. Mi abuela.
Yo soy Ana. Él es mi perro, Bruno. Bruno es perfecto.
Bruno es un animal. Oh, interesting. We got animal all of a sudden. Yo tengo una abuela. Tu abuelo. Abuelo. Mi apartamento es perfecto. Okay. Alright.
¿Tienes una bicicleta?
¿Tienes una bicicleta?
Por favor.
Por favor.
Hijo.
Hijo.
Español.
Español. Boleto.
Boleto.
Yo vivo aquí.
Yo vivo aquí.
Calle.
Calle.
Bicicleta.
Bicicleta.
Él.
Esposa.
Esposa.
Okay. Un hermano y una hermana. Mi hermano es interesante.
Interesante.
Mi hija es
Interesante.
inteligente.
Mi what?
Hija.
Hija works.
Mi hermana es interesante.
Mi hijo es inteligente.
Hijo.
Niño,
Hijo.
hijo. Mi hermano es interesante.
Interesante. Pero. Tú tienes un perro. Tú tienes una hija. Yo tengo un hijo.
Tengo.
Okay. Okay. Sí, yo tengo una hermano y una hermana. Oh, whoops. I typed una twice for whatever reason. Yo vivo aquí. Ella tiene un gato y yo tengo un perro. Y yo tengo un... Oops. Yo tengo un... Oh. They didn't need the yo is what they wrote there. Alright. Let's go. Sí. Yo tengo un hermano y una hermana. They just want tango.
Ella tiene un gato.
Ella tiene un gato. Whoops. Is he your brother? Oh. Él es tu hermano.
Hermano.
Ella tiene un carro.
Ella tiene un carro. Él tiene un perro.
Un gato y un perro.
Okay. Un gato y un perro. Mi hermana es muy inteligente.
Mi perro es grande.
Mi perro es grande. Un esposo. Un esposo y una esposa. Tú tienes un gato. Tú tienes un hermano. Tú tienes una hermana. Right. Lots of back and forth. All right. Not too bad. Not too bad. Is it 3:30? Muy. Yo tengo una bicicleta.
Mi casa es grande.
Mi casa es grande. Yo tengo una hija. Mi hermano es interesante.
Tu apartamento es bonito.
Apartamento. El gato.
Yo vivo aquí.
Yo vivo. Mi abuelo tiene un hermano. Mi abuela tiene una hermana. Una hermana. La familia. La madre es inteligente.
Madre.
El padre es elegante.
Padre.
El padre. Ella tiene un carro.
Ella es María. Ella es mi madre Es una mujer inteligente.
Okay. María es inteligente.
¿Tú tienes un hermano?
¿Tú tienes un hermano? Is that what he said?
Yo soy Ana. Él es mi perro, Bruno. Bruno es perfecto.
Bruno es un animal.
Mi hijo.
Hijo. Un esposo. Esposo y una esposa. Right. Okay. Nice, nice. Personalized practice. Alright. Two still. Nosotras somos hijas. Excuse me? Since when do ser and estar, but since when do we use nosotras? Nosotras somos. What?
Él es un hombre.
Él es un hombre. Hombre.
Ella es una niña. Ella
Ella
es
una niña. ¿Eh? Okay. Ella es una mujer. Ella es María. Okay. Él es un niño. Tú eres María. Tú eres Juan. Tú eres Ana. Eres José. They're really hammering the ser verb.
Ella.
Whoops. That's ella. That was like all ser. Ser.
Perdón, Luis.
Perdón, Luis. Okay.
¿Perdón?
Whoops. Wait, what's... Perdón?
¿Tú hablas español?
¿Tú hablas español? Español.
No, gracias.
No, gracias.
Juan, ¿tú hablas inglés?
No, lo siento. Yo hablo español. No.
Gracias. Adiós.
Gracias. Adiós. Hola. 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 Yo soy Juan. Él. Hola. Mujer. Niño. Niña.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto. Mucho gusto. ¿Tú hablas inglés? Yo hablo español. ¿Tú hablas español?
Hablas.
Perdón, Juan.
Perdón, Juan.
Hola, mucho gusto.
Hola, mucho gusto. Let's legend it. Right? Okay. Perdón. Luis. Oh, wait. Luis doesn't have. Ugh.
De nada, Luis.
De nada. We can do, disculpe. Disculpe, por favor.
Buenos días, mucho gusto.
Buenos días. Mucho gusto. No. Gracias. Oh, there's no
Adiós.
accent mark.
Buenas noches.
What did you say?
Adiós. Buenas noches.
Adios. Ah. Ah. Wait. Adios. Am I a pep? No. Adios. Buenas noches. Lo siento. ¿Tú hablas español? Oh, I keep forgetting the question mark. Okay. Yo hablo español. Oops, wrong button. Oh, yo hablo inglés. Does C have? It does, right? Sí. Yo hablo español. Whoops, wrong button again. Explanation mark is like, nope, that's not it. There it is. Buenos buenos días. Dang it, I hit the wrong button. Adios noches. Ugh. Okay. Cool. Hablas, please. I'm constantly one button off to the left. Hola. Tú hablas, please? Or hablas inglés? Oh, yeah, we shouldn't flank. That's right. They're two separate statements. It's fine. Alright, so, yes. Gracias. Yes. Noches. This makes my finger very stiff. Buenos días. Buenos días. Mucho gusto. Okay. Wait, hold. Which button was it? One of these. Gracias. Oh, that's one to the left. There's some tension, finger tension, going back and forth. Alright, next story, the red jacket.
La chaqueta roja.
Roja. Oh man, that roll. Roja. Roja. Too stiff. La chaqueta roja.
Lily está en una tienda de ropa con su amiga Sari.
Okay, so Zari and Lily are going to shop for some clothes, you know? Yeah, tienda de ropa, clothing shop.
Esta tienda es muy cara.
Cara. Esta tienda es muy cara. Expensive? Oh. Interesting. Okay, yeah, kara.
Sí. ¡Guau!
What the heck is guau? Oh.
Esta chaqueta roja es perfecta.
Okay. What the heck's a floja? Esta chaqueta roja es perfecta.
Sari.
Muy cara?
Me encanta este color. Sari,
How expensive is it?
quiero comprar esta chaqueta.
Oh, really? Comprar.
Sari. ¿Qué? La chaqueta cuesta $500.
$500. 500. That's not that much. Unless they're talking about USDs. 500 is...
¿Qué? Sari, tú no necesitas una chaqueta nueva.
Fair question. I mean, fair statement. Fair statement.
Pero, Lily, hoy es mi cumpleaños.
Oh. It's her convenient. It's her birthday. Cumpleaños.
Ah, sí.
But 500?
Y tú eres mi mejor amiga.
Oh, here we go. Is Lily loaded? I don't know what the backstory is with Lily. Is Lily loaded?
Sí, y...
Sí, y...
Y el regalo perfecto para mí es...
Yeah, regalo, gift, right? This is the perfect gift for me.
Una chaqueta barata.
Barata. Wait, it's cheap? Barata. Lily will be a cheap jacket. A big pile of money. Oh, and that's where it ends. Okay. Pero. Dolores. Dolores. Roja. Amiga. Cara. Oh, barata. Okay. That was fun. And let's
La
run it back.
chaqueta roja. Lily está en una tienda de ropa con su amiga Sari.
Esta tienda es muy cara.
Okay.
Sí. ¡Guau! Esta chaqueta roja es perfecta.
Okay. Esta...
Sari. Me encanta este color. Sari, quiero comprar esta chaqueta.
Okay.
Sari. ¿Qué? La chaqueta cuesta $500. ¿Qué? Sari, tú no necesitas una chaqueta nueva. Pero, Lily, hoy es mi cumpleaños. Ah, sí. Y tú eres mi mejor amiga. Sí.
I like that. I like their synthetic voice still has personality, so it's kind of nice. Unless these are voiced by someone else. I don't know. I don't know if these guys are voiced by someone else. It sounds like they're synthetic voices, but maybe not. There's some attitude. There's quite some attitude in it.
Y el regalo perfecto para mí es... una chaqueta barata.
Feels bad, man. Tienda de ropa. Yeah, clothing store. Dolores. Amiga. Comprar. Whoops. Cara. Oops, I clicked on the wrong box. Alright.
Tu hermano.
Tu hermano. Mi carro es bonito.
Mi madre.
Mi madre. Él tiene una hermana.
Hermana.
Yo tengo un hermano.
Hermano.
Oh, that was a question. El carro. El hermano. La hermana. Un gato. Yo tengo una casa grande. Ella tiene un carro grande.
Un.
Okay. Mi perro es grande. La madre es inteligente. El padre es elegante. Mi padre es elegante. Mi madre tiene un carro. Mi padre tiene una casa.
Ella es María. Ella es mi madre. Es una mujer inteligente.
María es inteligente, right?
Hola, yo soy Juan. Soy un perro muy elegante.
Okay.
Yo tengo un perro muy grande. Mi padre tiene un gato muy bonito.
El padre tiene un gato, right? Okay. Next one.
Mi bicicleta.
Did you just say mi bicicleta? Mi bicicleta? Oh, okay.
Ella tiene un gato y yo tengo un perro.
Ella tiene un gato y yo tengo un perro. Oh, yo. I forgot about yo. Mi abuelo tiene un hermano. Mi abuela tiene una hermana. Una hermana. Tu esposa. Wait. Esposa. El esposo. Mi hijo es inteligente.
Tu abuelo.
Abuelo.
Un carro y una bicicleta.
Un carro y una bicicleta. Bicicleta. Oh. Whoops.
Yo vivo aquí.
Tú tienes un... Pero...
Mi familia es interesante.
Familia es interesante. La familia. Yo tengo una hija.
Mi carro es perfecto.
Perfecto. Un apartamento. Hey, let's legend this. Not bad, not bad.
Él tiene una casa.
Él tiene una casa. Mi apartamento es perfecto.
¿Él es tu hermano?
¿Él es tu hermano? Mi familia es interesante. Yeah, okay. Mi hermano es interesante.
Mi hija es inteligente.
Mi what? Mi hija es inteligente. Is that what I heard? Okay. Ella, no. Ah, ella tienes un perro. Ah, oh, tiene, whoops.
Yo tengo un hijo.
Yo tengo un hijo. Ella tiene un perro. La bicicleta. Tú tienes crud. Tú tienes un gato. I was so focused on the inteligente. I was so inteligente. I was so focused on the punctuation. Yo no vivo en Francia. Oops. How do I do this? Oh, él tiene un carro. Su apartamento es bonito. Oh, darn it. Wait. Hold. Wrong button. Oh, there it is.
Un esposo y una esposa.
I think I misspelled apartamento. What?
Un esposo y una esposa.
Was there an E? Oh, okay. Tengo una hermana. Mi hermana es muy inteligente. Okay. Whoops. ¿Tú tienes un gato? Okay. My pinky stretching is wearing thin. All right. The passport.
El pasaporte.
Oh, hey, this is what was first translated for the Japanese. Oh, or one of them. One of the early ones. El pasaporte.
Vikram y su esposa Priti están en el aeropuerto.
Yeah. Aeropuerto.
¡Ay, no! ¿Dónde está mi pasaporte? No está aquí.
Vikram.
It's in his hand.
¿No está en mi cartera?
¿No está en mi cartera? Wait.
¿No está en mi cartera?
Okay.
Y no está en mi chaqueta.
Chaqueta is jacket, right? Yeah. But cartera, bag. Cartera.
Big.
It's in his hand.
Está en el taxi.
Run. Regan thinks yes.
Vikram corre a buscar su taxi.
Vikram, I guess goes to look for his taxi, or runs to look for his taxi. Yeah.
Vic, no.
Priti corre detrás de Vikram.
Priti corre detrás de Vikram. She ran after Vikram. Right?
¡Ay, no! El taxi no está aquí.
Oh, I know. El taxi no está aquí.
¡No es posible!
No es posible.
Vikram, tu pasaporte no está en el taxi. El pasaporte está en tu mano.
It's in your hand.
Ah. Gracias, mi amor.
Corre. Corre. Yeah, corre. Posible. ¿Dónde? Esposa. Él. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, let's legend this. No time like the present.
El pasaporte. Vikram y su esposa Priti están en el aeropuerto.
¡Ay, no! ¿Dónde está mi pasaporte? No está aquí.
Vikram.
¿No está en mi cartera? Y no está en mi chaqueta.
Vic.
Está en el taxi.
Vikram corre a buscar su taxi.
Vic, no.
Priti corre detrás de Vikram.
¡Ay, no! El taxi no está aquí. ¡No es posible!
Vikram, tu pasaporte no está en el taxi. El pasaporte está en tu mano.
Gracias, mi amor.
Gracias, mi amor.
Okay. Alright. El están. Oh, interesting. Están. Gracias. Mi detraste. Oh, behind. Oh, that's interesting. Ran behind him? Oh, I thought. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is behind. I'm thinking of después. After him. Después. Detrás. Right, run behind him. That's fine. Or I think it's more like running like after him. Like the run is like she's behind him, but she's like running after him, which is still behind him. But that's interesting. Detraste, like after him, but behind, because she's chasing him. Anyways, trophy time, and then we'll wrap it up for today, right? It's been a long day. There were definitely ups and downs in the long day. I think I need to refocus on Hanzahiro quite a bit on fixing the paying out the little
Ella
context
tiene un
clues.
gato.
Ella tiene un gato. La familia.
Un gato y un perro.
Un gato y un perro. Just gonna roll my tongue for the rest of the evening while I'm like walking around and stuff, you know? Although it's really late now, so probably not gonna get anything done other than eat tonight.
La casa.
La casa. Did we even use la casa? Oh yeah, we did. La abuela.
Yo tengo un perro muy grande. Mi padre tiene un gato muy bonito.
El padre tiene un gato. Right?
Un esposo y una esposa.
Un esposo y una esposa.
Yo tengo una bicicleta.
Una bicicleta. Oh no, Duolingo, quickly hide all your grammar books and flashcards. Yeah, I know, right? Bicicleta. Bicicleta. Hello there, Emily. Yo tengo un carro. Oh, wait. Kidding. Question. Tú tienes Un carro.
Mi hija es inteligente.
Hija. Ah, es inteligente. 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 You can cheat on this one because I speak Spanish natively? I see. Tu apartamento es bonito. Oh. I need to get used to... Oh my gosh, is it this button? Oh, nope, that's the other button. Hold up. This button. And this button. Okay.
Yo tengo
Oh, I misspelled apartamento. What?
Yo tengo un hijo.
Un hermano y una hermana. Mi hermano es interesante. Hermana es muy inteligente. Ay de mí. Okay. Alright. That's it for today. Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep doing this until section 2. Actually, because most of this is review. Cartera. Cartera is probably today's thing. Okay. And before we go, let's see if the pattern changed. So we know that the story stuff is being shifted from yesterday, from mobile side of things. So now, check this quickly. So, how has been learning Spanish? It's been chill, you know, it's review. I don't think we're gonna get anything dramatically new or unfamiliar until I don't know, like B1. Let's see. So, making my tongue less stiff for Spanish has been more of my focus lately, because Japanese has made my tongue incredibly stiff. So we're still working on that. Okay, so what's different here? Let's see. Is this story the same? It's not. It's good morning now. Instead of one thing. Is this one thing? Oh, wait. Oops. Sorry. It's this one, right? So, this got shift down. Yeah, one thing got shift down. Very big family. This is very big family, right? Yeah. Oops. So, it looks like all the things got shifted down. Yeah, continue to shift down. And then we have, wow, we have 2 podcasts. So there's a podcast here that I'll do in the evening, right, by myself. And then okay, so 4. Did they add a podcast? I think they added a podcast. Wow, it's so much longer. So they added a podcast here as well. And then that's the personalized practice, right? Story. And they added another podcast here. Review, story, and then they added an adventure here. So I have 3 things I'll be doing. If one day you want to practice your pronunciation, just remember Spanish has strong and clear sounds. Okay. I'm gonna probably say the same thing that I usually say about other languages. The R is a sound that most people struggle with. I'm probably gonna say the same thing that I say to most people who aren't like feverishly multilingual. That type of advice and stuff you inherently do through practice. Keeping conscious thought about strong, clear sounds and or what you struggle with is an impediment to multilingual practice. But I'll take your I've studied Spanish before for like 2 to 3 years, so I understand. But that type of advice is very, in my opinion, very non-conducive to learning or pronouncing things. But I can definitely tell that advice would be very helpful to someone who is like a lot younger, who is more prone to hyper-focusing on things. Largely because that's also the same advice that most people give whenever they talk about Japanese as well. Yeah, but yes, ours are things that people can struggle with. Yes. Probably not for the reasons you might think. Let's see. I don't concern myself with it, so I'll take that under advisement. Let's see here. So we have 3 activities. I don't know where these podcasts are. So when do we get our first podcast in this line? Tomorrow. Oh man, this stuff is really different. It's like 3 times the... Oh man, it's like 30% longer. Okay. Of course, you mean learning a language is about to communicate with other people. So if someone can understand, you are in the other side. Pronunciation is not that important. You agree? I don't think you get the point of what I'm saying, but yeah, communication is communication for sure. I think pronunciation is very important, but focusing and warning people about how to practice and what mindsets, I think that's overreaching. So it's not, I believe that in this day and age on the internet, people who go out of their way to say they're a native speaker, right? Like for me, for example, and you go out to give them lots of warnings to focus on certain things, I think it restricts their growth. So like whether I struggle with the R sound or not, is going to be something I discover. So if you tell someone that they're going to struggle with something, you might actually make them struggle with that thing, or you may make them not struggle with that thing. But effectively, going around saying what is important is, in my opinion, something that I will probably be very dismissive of, because ultimately it comes down to whether I continue to practice or not. So it's kind of like when someone studies Japanese and they're like, oh, hey, you better remember how to pronounce do, or else I understand because you're an English speaker, so you're probably going to find the R very hard in Japanese. And that to me is like, well, I don't think I find most things or a struggle, largely because I don't see it as a negative thing. Yeah, like oh, don't forget to not mix up your arus with your irus, or oh yeah, if you really mess this up, you're gonna remember that ma is not the same as ma, right? Ma and ma are two different things. Don't forget that. And for me, it's okay. It's okay. If I can't get the R, then I won't get the R. But yeah. But yes, I agree. R is probably a very struggling thing because of the rolling. Yeah. And Spanish having strong and clear sounds, that's interesting. I don't know, Emily, are you Latina? Like, this is not my first rodeo for Spanish. I've already disclosed that. But you're Mexican? I see. I don't think so. Since we're comparing this to the background of languages, right? Background of languages that we have, I don't think it's any more clearer or stronger than the languages I speak now. So I'm not entirely sure. For example, the way I speak English might not actually be the way most people speak English. So being a little bit extra articulate when it comes to English may also be something that people struggle with. But I don't think people ever think they struggle with articulation of English words because they do be going bruh most of the time, right? So perhaps it may be a place that can be worrisome. I think what I do lack right now, though, is definitely the R is true. I'll probably struggle with the R, largely because if I start rolling my R's in my Japanese, it's gonna sound interesting, right? Like aru instead of aru, right? Aru instead of aru. Like, even tapping it sounds kind of weird. So maybe that'll transfer. But it is kind of nice to be able to roll your R's again. Another thing that I think I'm not sure if you can flex in Spanish is adding tonality to the language. It would be kind of funny to see what you can get away with. Like ¿Tienes un gato? Sorry, I was trying my best. Like, I'm like, because that's probably what my parents would sound like if they said they had a cat, or like if they asked if you had a cat. Sorry. Anyways, did I ever ask you what you were learning still right now? Are you doing Japanese? You know, or what are you doing right now? I swear we've had this conversation, but before I end, this is the end, so we're just gonna chill and talk about things. You're learning Japanese? Have you ever rolled your Japanese R's? I think that would sound really cool, and I don't think you would confuse anyone if you rolled the R's, since the R's have no equivalent. And when you get tired of Japanese, you study Bahasa Indonesian. Hey, welcome back, Chern. Yeah, we're about to end. It was a long day. Wanikani, it was a peak day for Wanikani, so we had to double stack. I think it's really cool. Okay, hear me out. There are gonna be Japanese people who might be upset about this. Like, I'm not talking about that, I suppose, but it would be really cool to hear a Spanish speaker roll their R's while they're speaking Japanese. That sounds really cool. There are things that I do that are unintentional, like, but I can't roll my R's anymore because Japan, like Japanese, has like knocked it out of my tongue. My tongue is so stiff. Like carro, right? Carro, perro. It's so stiff. I can only get like 2 taps. Like perro, Yeah, no. Por favor. Por favor. Like, por favor. Actually, you have the opposite problem with the R. You need to practice the R sound a lot in Japanese because it's more soft. Interesting. You think it's softer? Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, wait. You got a good point. I didn't consider how hard you're tapping. Yeah, that's true. Like, da into ra, right? Ra versus da. I get what you mean, actually. I totally understand now. Like, ra, ri, ro, ru, da, di, ru, da, di, do, ru, do, ru, da, de, di. Okay. Yeah, for you it's easier because you don't know how to. Oh yeah. Churn is doing the rolling thing. Yeah, I think here's a little short story. I don't know since you're Mexican in United States, right? In United States, I took Spanish, right? And the one thing I agree with you, most people struggle with the R's. And the one thing in my infinite wisdom, I always share this little short story. When you go into like a Spanish class, you have to pick a name, right? You have to pick a name for yourself. So you dispense with your given name and you pick a new name. And in my infinite wisdom, I decided that the name that I wanted to pick was Ramon. Ramon was the name, and all I can think about is, why did I pick a name in which you stress the rolling R on the first syllable? So right in the beginning, in the first day of classes, like the first weeks, it's like, you know, me llamo Ramon. Like, you just sit there and you're just saying like Ramon over and over again. It's like ra, and then after a while you just get tired and like, okay, I'll start tomorrow. So that's what I'm doing again. I'm like, after the stream, I would do these podcasts on Duolingo, and I would just keep stressing my tongue so I can like get my tongue to be not stiff and delicate anymore from the Japanese. I mean, you can get close to it natively without any problems, but not close enough because the sound comes from a different place. Oh, that's true. Ra. I can see that. I can see that. I will be practicing my my forceful tongue thing for some time in a while. Before, after. I think after is a little easier, like per, right? Perdón, right? Perdón. Sometimes. Like por favor. That's fine, but then occasionally you get stiff and you do the little, like, you expect 2 or 3 hits. And then suddenly it only hits once, and it kind of like gets me choked up. Like, oh, okay, that for whatever reason it didn't hit the roof 3 times. I usually go for 3. When it goes 1, it means my tongue is too stiff, or like I'm not like doing it properly. So anyways, Indonesian roll their R's a lot too. Oh, wait, Emily, does that check out too? Since you're also studying Bahasa Indonesian. I kind of want to hear this language. Hold up. Gonna. Interesting. How do you learn this stuff? Is this a macro? Like, can you? Oh, you can totally macro this, right? There are resources for this one. Bum, 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 bum. Wait. How does this relate to Malaysia? How does this relate to Malaysia? Is it like one of the overlapping languages in Malaysia as well? Your Malay already sucks, your Malaysian's even worse. Your Indonesian's even worse. By the way, in case it helps anyone, I highly recommend this tongue twister to learn to intonate the R in Spanish. Da con da cigarro. Oh, are you supposed to say the R's in between? Ar, con, ar. Berry, Barrio. I don't actually know the barro. Oh no, barrio. Rápido. Redan. What does no, Redan? I don't actually know how to pronounce this. What do you do with is it Redan? Los carros. Redan. Oh. Redan. Los carros. Por los riedes. Oh my gosh. That last one. Los. I'm not gonna try. Del Ferro oh no, yeah, that's too much. I'm gonna copy this down. We're gonna copy this down. I hear this. Is this a common tongue twister where I can like hear someone say this? Oh, okay. Intriguing. Gemini tells me, claro que sí, ar con ar cigarro, ar con ar barrio rápido. We're done. Es un lenguas clásico en español para practicar la pronunciación de la R vibrante. Oh, you have a YouTube link for me. Okay. I'll look at this once in the evening. Oh, so you do say the R. Oh. Okay. That's gonna be fun. I'll try it for some time. I need to warm up. I don't like reading Spanish without being able to roll R's. If it to me it's a fun thing that you get to do, right? Especially if you spent most of your time speaking English, Fujianese, practicing Japanese, and Mandarin. You don't get to roll your R's. So it's time to put on my goofy face and try to roll my R's as much as possible. Rápido is pretty good. I think rolling into it, starting with a strong stress, is pretty good. Oh, ra, right? That ending, like middle ones are rough. Like carro or carros. Cigarro. What do we got? Azúcar. Perro. Carril. Oh wow, E's are bad. Like when it's like I L or IR, with rollings in between. But we're getting warmed up. Getting warmed up. Thanks for the share, Emily. All right, so I'm heading off. It's really late, of course. Tomorrow we'll be back every single day. That's how we do it. I'm enjoying it. Oh, which by the way, I just wanted to fill in because I reviewed this already. Where I am in where I was in Spanish. This was 20 years ago, by the way. It's been 20 years. I noticed that I forgot some common words already, like manzana, cartera, boleto. But most of the stuff, like the grammar and all of that, we've already crossed that road a long time ago. And most of like the fundamentals of conjugation and all the pronunciation rule, like the fundamental 90% of pronunciation rules from reading texts are already there. I spent a year between like high school and then 2 years in college in for Spanish informal education, but mostly because there are also people around me back then that speak Spanish, and they were Hispanic, they were Latinas. Actually, I think one was some Cubans and some Puerto Ricans. I'm not sure if I actually met a Mexican, like a Mexicano like person. I think most of them were Puerto Rican, or maybe like Floridian, like diaspora Floridian. Anyways, maybe in another year's time my tongue will be, it's not bad. I think one of the things that I feel internet people, like experts and stuff, keep hard selling is that you're going to forget your language, right? You're gonna, if you don't use it, you're gonna forget everything, right? And I always thought that this experience, maybe I'm slightly different. I can't really use myself as a representative. However, no, most of this stuff is still like remembering to ride a bike again. And it has been 20 years since I've formally tried to recover most of the vocabulary. The most Spanish that I ever use is usually like in a video game, and people don't talk in complete sentences in video games. In fact, I would say I have yet to encounter I mean, I doubt Duolingo is going to even cover that type of vocabulary that people use, Spanish speakers use in video games, you know. At most, like cállate is not even that bad, right? I mean, I'm a little bit more euphemism. I would say something like saquen la boca or something, but not the stuff that you learn in like video game chats when it comes to Spanish is not PG-13. So you can use your imagination for that. I mean, one thing that is important before traveling to a country where Spanish is to try to familiarize with the slang. Spanish has a lot of slang that is really different from place to place. That's true. That's true. We also speak English, so I wouldn't say like it's different from learning Japanese, and what I mean by that is I wouldn't say it's any different for any other language. So for someone who is going to a country with any first language other than English, you probably will have to accommodate that. And also, I would probably add even further that if you're going to a Spanish country, you might want to familiar with the local regional dialect of Spanish, because in English it's the same way. Spanish is the second largest macro language, and English is as well. So if you go to like the United States and you speak a certain English, it'd be interesting what your experience, your mileage might vary. Like you might be thinking things like you learned a phrase online and then you suddenly go to New York and then you do something and say something and suddenly someone's angry at you. It's like, well, okay. It's very, very similar, right? Very similar. So I do agree with you that slang is really different from place to place. Being people who speak English, we can understand how English can change that as well. Japanese is the same. It's very similar too. Like if you go to Osaka versus Tokyo or even Kyoto. So I look forward to that. Even being a Spanish speaker, sometimes you struggle to understand Chileans. Oh. How many? I can only imagine. And I'm looking forward to talking about this stuff with you. Or all the other people, right? I think there's someone I know who's Paraguayan. Oh no, they are from a country. Oh, they were probably Brazilian, and they were learning Spanish in order to go to Argentina, I think. And they were talking about like the accents and the thing that they have to go about between the two, right? I think Argentina is a Spanish speaking country, and obviously Brazilian is more Portuguese. But yeah, I totally understand. It is very important. And we'll have fun talking about these things. Maybe. I'm not sure how far my Spanish is gonna but honestly. This one's really fun. This short is really fun. Okay. I will check these out and I'll talk to you about them another time. Spanish is one of the easiest. Oh, it's one of these things. Yeah. I'm reading the subtitles right now. Oh. Oh. I see. Yeah. Have you ever seen Japanese ones? Honestly, you didn't understand everything, just like 80%. You know what this reminds me of? Whenever who is it? Cozy? I think it's Cozy. Whenever Cozy links me something from like Ireland that passes off as English, that's kind of what it reminds me of. I don't speak the way I'm not sure if I will embrace this kind of thing. I honestly think my English is pretty okay, right? Pretty okay. So I have the plain English, American English stock situation. But honestly, sometimes when you talk to people online, I'm not even sure. I don't understand what they're saying. Have you watched kids streams these days? Like honestly, I think I shared this a couple of times before. Someone occasionally comes in and say like, hey, check out this person's stream. He's about to like have 200 subscribers and stuff. And I like sit in it. I sit in it for like 10 minutes. And I'm telling you, this literally happened. They used the same 5 words for 30 minutes. And I'm pretty sure all the people understood what they were talking about. I did not know. I honestly have no idea what they were saying. Like, I get it that he was excited, but I didn't know if he was happy or sad. Like, I mean, one of them is bruh. The other is, at me. Fire over and over again, right? You what? Real and I can't even think of the words. It's like 10 words. Okay, I think I might have over-exaggerated. It's like 10 words they spent for 30 minutes saying everyone liked it. I mean, you know, they're just tapping, but I didn't get anything from it. Like I didn't get very much from it other than they're like, yo, bruh, like he was rolling his R's, by the way. This guy can roll his R's. Like bruh. I don't know how to do, but that's all they did the whole time, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, I guess that qualifies as human communicating. But like the yo, bruh, bro, bruh. I'm like, okay, all right, I'm gonna head out now. That's kind of how I feel about English right now. So I'm not saying I'm not guilty of this as well. When I have like close online friends, the word we use is pep. I kid you not, we use pep. So like I'm gonna say, how's it going? And the other person is gonna say, pep? Like, okay, I'll show you a pep. You know, or I'll show you a pep. Like, pep? Again? I'm like, that's our conversations now too. So English is it's whatever as well. Like sometimes you just say ain't Norway and go with it, right? Ain't Norway that people speak like this. Bruh. For real. Ain't Norway. That's fine. I'm old, right? Like I'm old. And I guess back in the day we used to say Hail Helix. So I'm old, Hail Helix, boomer, to I don't know what kids say these days. I'm gonna say skippity toilet. I still have no idea. All right, we're done. Skippity, all right? Skippity. That's it. Yeah, skippity. It's time to head out. It was a pleasure, Emily. I hope your Japanese learning is very wonderful. Come back maybe every once in a while, like every 30 days or 60 days. We might be able to catch up. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Spanish yet, like for the Spanish immersion portion. But I'm looking for some Spanish video games, like video games that are inherently Spanish. So I'm gonna try to look for a Spanish developer because I want to play a Spanish video game. Unfortunately, I can't, like, it has to be something that's not copywritten. No, I'm doing immersion on the side. Sorry, Emily, I forgot to clarify. I listen to Spanish on the side, like I watch movies and stuff, but it's something to do online, like on the stream, something that I can engage on screen. So I was looking for a Spanish video game at some point. Yeah, I don't know of any prominent Spanish developers yet. We'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I play video games online, or for stream. So if you ever come across something interesting, that's great, as long as it's not copywritten. I was thinking of reading Don Quixote at some point. I'm pretty sure Don Quixote is public domain, right? Is it public domain? It's got to be public domain. 1605, yeah. Yeah, Don Quixote. Don Quixote is 1605. That's the book that I read or started reading before I stopped learning Spanish. We tried to start reading Don Quixote. So I could definitely read that online. Since no one's gonna slap me with a I don't know. I have to check. That book can have some tricky words. Oh no, but it's for learning. Like, you know, it's for learning purposes. But there's no reason. I think you have this error on the idea of like, even if there are tricky words, that's not the point. That's, you know, right? And we're not talking about now. We're talking about later, obviously. I think you're expecting everything to happen like overnight, but we're talking about like language learning. Language learning is like years. So you have to plan for these things, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Don Quixote is public domain. That was the last thing I did. I read excerpts from Don Quixote. It would be nice to have a video game or something in the future. You know Winnie the Pooh is? Oh, that's true. Winnie the Pooh is public domain, huh? Anyways, more on that later. Good luck with everything, guys. That's a wrap for the day. It's also a wrap for Duolingo Spanish. We'll be back again tomorrow. Do it all over again. Right? This is a 2025 project. Somehow I gotta continue the Duolingo Japanese course as well on top of everything else. If you're gonna watch this later, right? Muchas gracias, right? Muchas gracias. So until next time, hasta luego, right? Adios. You're more than welcome to come back and share your, I don't know, your English stories. I always wanted to talk to someone in back and forth between English and Spanish for some time now. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.